Crimson Wither walks into a bar. Merry December, Yuletide pals. It is your boy, Rich Gangnam Style. Let's talk about content. Now I've made my fair share of cancerous videos, but you know who's a great content creator? Crimson Wither. Now I love Crimson's videos. They are all great. Just watch one of his videos and you'll know his channel is a labor of love. Now I don't like dropping the H-bomb, but Crimson's content is hecking bad but everything changed when the Crimson Nation attacked. Come now, my friends. Now, while I think Crimson's channel is pure epicness, I could not deny he is a monster, a scumbag, and a bully.
But Rich, how could this be? Crimson seems like an angel.
Well, that's what I thought too. But Crimson changed. We used to be the best of friends. But then I discovered his true colors. Here, let me show you a flashback of the day we stopped being friends. Now I know what you're going to say.
Rich, that's just a clip from episode 1 of the Nebula Dragon Show.
Well, it is true. But what you didn't know is that the episode was based on a true story. That is an accurate recreation of what really happened, and after that day, I couldn't look at Crimson the same way again. Every time I watch Crimson's videos now, I feel disgust. Now, I want to pass the pick to 3 dudes who all feel the same way as I towards Crimson. First up is my former boy, Nebula Dragon.
Thank you, Rich. Hey, my boys. It is I, Nebula Dragon, the fatty waddy of Christmas past. And I want to talk about Crimson Wither. Now Crimson and I have a long history. We were family and best friends. We would always play Minecraft and surf 9gag together. But after that incident, I, too, broke with Crimson. But I started having problems with him even earlier than that. When I was but a youngster, Crimson would often steal my Pokemon cards, my video games, and my food. But I always forgave him because I'm a good-natured man. But this was the final straw. I could not take the bullying anymore. That night, I started questioning human reasoning and logic. And I came to a conclusion. Crimson is in the past now. His actions can't affect me anymore. So how do I say this? Crimson is a monster. Thanks for having me on the show, Rich.
No problem, Nebula. Really appreciate you coming down for this special rant. I'll be looking forward to ranting on you next time. You know, I don't hate Crimson for any of the crimes he has committed. I'm just so disappointed. Next up, we have Burrito LOL, the fatty watty of what's right now.
Thanks for inviting me, Rich. And thank you, Splosion City, for allowing me the opportunity to succeed in life. You see, after the Splodarian Rich show ended, I started a Minecraft Let's Play channel. It quickly became the most popular in the world, and now everyone likes me. I may not be real, but in the Splodarian Rich show universe, I am, and there, I'm on top of the world, baby. But even still, I can never find true happiness. Why is that? It's because of you, Dad. Dad, you haven't visited me in over a year. Our last meeting was in Operation Hope Storm. It was your birthday and I was coming to tell on Etit and Elil for calling you fat. You transformed into Sammy and grounded them. And then I went back to Splosion City and all seemed well. But then the show was cancelled and we never saw each other again. Just because I ceased to exist didn't mean you couldn't visit me at least.
But till he came to live in Explosion City in the Nebula Dragon show.
That was a non-canon spiritual successor set in 2017, so that doesn't count. Kabutamaki 456 may say his dad never came back, but for him, it's a meme. For me, it's a life story. So how do I say this? Dad, you're a scumbag. Thanks for having me, Rich. Now, I'm gonna go cry in the shower.
You go do that, Atil. Now let's go on ahead with our last guest, the Grim Reaper.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Death here. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Thanks for your hospitality, Rich. I'll grant you immortality if you delete your channel. But let's talk about Crimson Wither. Now I may be Death himself, but I have standards. How do I say this? Crimson is a bully. He is a tyrant and a dirty, no good lying, boneless, big-nosed phony. How can Crimson continue to get away with such despicable behavior? It puzzles me. It really does. It's sickening, really. I'm gonna leave off with one note. Get your act together, Crimson, or else.
Thank you, Death. I'll meet you back here soon whenever I watch Nebula's next rant. Thank you everyone for showing up, it means a lot. Well, that's all, folks. This concludes my rant on Crimson. Crimson, if you ever see this, just know that I'm there for you, man, but you need to get your life back together. A wise Luigi once said, let's not embrace racism, xenophobia, religious zealotry, and hatred. Let's embrace a better world. So I'm not gonna hate on you, Crimson. But just know that everyone's counting on you to turn over a new leaf. Peace.
Keep memeing!